And you and I, there's a bruising angels and I, oh, missing on the bush and bush, the sanctuary. Wait, what's this? So are we homeless? Like, are we orphans? Like, what is this? I'm not afraid anymore. Lost any frames? Hold on. Hello,
Look at
everyone.
what it's come to. I've been given these icky orders to destroy you if you refuse to come back with me.
We're best friends, right?
Sure, but I'm not getting turned into a dusk for... Wait a sec. You remember now?
Yeah.
Great! But, you know, gotta make sure and all, so, what's our boss's name?
Vecna.
Oh, can't believe this.
Ikazo. Defeat all the strange enemies. My turn. Now, what have we learned?
Roxas, to the mansion. The time has come.
Painter! Pence! Olette!
And you and I. Can I hit him? Lucky I'm in a good mood. You're getting off light.
The Roxas that I know is long gone. Fine. I see how it is.
Okay. Where is it? That's strike one. Come here. Defense has been increased. Line the pieces up. I like how the key. I like how the Keyblade Kalingis. That's a word. Give me my ice cubes.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
It's the future, right? Where all the phaser goes. I'm having a wonderful time. And you and I. Look at like the thing from Transformers 2007. This thing is wicked. Did you just explode? Wow! What a mansion! But Chris is...
Don't call me and then lock me out.
Time to kick some Roxas! My dude has the Soul Calibur. I saw that eye. What they got in there? King Kong? Oh, that's cool. You can open stuff mid battle. That's a quality of life change. This house. Wait, did you say this house is lousy for bird? I keep thinking this is wow, what a mansion. But Chris is. What is it? I'll go and check. Fine. Let me handle this. Chris, stay alert. I'm going with her. Chris is our old partner, you know. Oh. Well, look who's coming down the stairs to say hi. Man, this house needs some raid. Oh, hello, sweetheart. Hi, Leia. Leia. You want to go up on your couch? carry you up, lady. Go ahead, ladybug. So. There you go, sweetheart. Oh, she's so cute. She's such a cute girl. So cute. So cute. So cute and beautiful. Lady.
Your mind's made up?
Why did the Keyblade choose me? I have to know.
You can't turn on the organization.
Huh.
Organization 13. They're a bad group.
Bad or good? I don't know. They're a group of incomplete people who wish to be whole. To that end, they're desperately searching for something.
What?
Kingdom Hearts. Funny?
It's just... I think I've been running away from the question I really want to ask. What's gonna happen to me now? Just tell me that. Nothing else really matters anymore.
She said it! She said the thingy!
You are.
Nominate.
I still think that's Aya Bray. And they're just naming her nominee. They nominate her nominee.
There's no knowledge that has the power to change your fate.
Even if it doesn't.
Relax, Sir
I
Count
wanna know.
Dooku.
I have the right to know.
A nobody doesn't have a right to know. Nor does it even have the right to be.
But what is a nobody?
Diz, we're out of time. Too many nobodies.
Roxas, nobodies like us are only half a person. You won't disappear. You'll be whole.
I'll disappear?
No further outbursts.
No, you won't disappear. You'll...
Wait!
Roxas, we will meet again. And then we can talk about everything. I may not know it's you, and you may not know it's me. But we will meet again. Someday soon. I promise.
Let her go! Nominate!
This is the most a cryptic game. I still only 96 money. I feel like I should have more. Abilities. How many? Oh. Line the pieces up. Oh. This room smells of bleach. Weird. Yeah, it's stuff is happening, but I don't understand the stuff that's all I know is I'm fighting this. I mean, look at me work though. I'm like a professional. I mean, look at that. Look at that move. Okay, that was racist. Okay, that's just not cool, man. Now. I love the Keyblade sound. The little clangy that the Keyblade makes, listen. I love that. Yeah, I just beat the first one. That was probably one of the best video game endings I've seen. Full stop. Arguably one of the best scenes I've seen in an ending in a video game. That was spectacular. That's why I'm kind of confused right now. I don't know why I'm playing as this kid right now.
Yeah.
Did you just... Yeah, like, I don't get it. But we are playing it on the original we're playing it on its original system release. It's being upscaled. So it is getting the full awesome. It is gorgeous though. For a game that came out in 2005, look at that. And I love the camera now that you don't have to do this with the cameras to turn. I love that you can actually turn with the analog stick. That is convenient. Oh, one drove me nuts. I don't know if you were around for some of my streams. I know you're busy, but yeah, like the controls in one were so janky, it made it very difficult. Like, it made everything difficult. The fact that you couldn't open a chest in the middle of combat if you needed heals is crazy to me. Yeah, then I have to do... I got to figure out what other ones I got to play now. Zyber sent me a list. break. Okay, so this is a giant VR mission. Got it. This is not where I parked my car.
Yeah.
Just tap it in. Wait. If I know anything about anything. Oh. I thought I was if that would have been very cool if I found something. That would have been like good timing on my part. The broom cupboard. That's a hell of a streaming setup. Look at that. Did this game predict stream setups? Is that Sephiroth? Is that Sephiroth? I hope this all gets explained, because, dang.
Why? Why do you have the Keyblade?
Shut up!
Will it work?
If we can maintain the simulated town until Namine finishes chaining together Sora's memories.
What will happen to Roxas?
He holds half of Sora's power within him. In the end, he'll have to give it back.
Come again for Big Fudge?
Until then, he'll need another personality to throw off his pursuers.
Poor thing.
It's the fate of a nobody.
Dang, this game is rough. Have you played all of these before? 143? I bet you have. I heard 3's not good. I heard that all you guys were like very mad about 3. That why everybody hated it? Yeah.
Simply amazing, Roxas.
Okay, that was sarcasm.
Axel.
And hurtful.
You really do remember me this time. I'm so flattered! But you're too late! Come here, I'll make it all stop. Burn, baby!
Ooh! Ooh! That was awesome! This game grew up. Now, what did we learn? What's your Mortal Kombat weapons?
You get on their bad side and they'll destroy you!
No one would miss me.
That's not true. I would.
Aw. Keep friends close. Those you love.
Axel.
Aw.
Let's meet again in the next life.
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
Silly. Just because you have a next life.
Donald. Goofy?
Our boys! Biohazard. this guy.
At last, the Keyblade's chosen one.
Who are you talking to? Me? Or Sora?
To half of Sora, of course. You reside in darkness. What I need is someone who can move about the realm of light and destroy Organization 13.
Why? Who are you?
I am a servant of the world. And if I'm a servant, then you should consider yourself a tool at best.
Was that supposed to be a joke? 'Cause I'm not laughing!
Uh-oh.
My apologies. This is only a data-based projection. Come, over here.
I hate you so much.
You should share some of that hatred with Sora. He's far too nice for his own good.
No! My heart belongs to me! Sora. You're lucky. Looks like my summer vacation is over.
That's how the game starts? That whole thing wasn't even the game? Wait.
Sora! Who's there?
Sora, wake up!
Donald! Goofy!
The boys are back!
That was some nap.
Oh my god, Jiminy Cricket!
You mean we were asleep?
I guess we must have been, or I don't think we'd be so drowsy.
When do you think we went to sleep?
Let's see. We defeated Ansem,
Yep.
restored peace to the world, found Kairi. Oh yeah, and then we went to look for Riku. I think that's right so far.
What does your journal say, Jiminy?
Gee, there's only one sentence. Thank Naminé. I wonder who that is. What do you say we find out where we are?
The boys! Oh, so cool. I'm gonna line the pieces up. Oh, look at him, he's back! Our boy is back! Took me 4 hours!
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, backhand. Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the game. Oh, it's so much more fluid. Oh, I miss my boys. Had me fighting alongside some Lost Boys. Let's go.
You know, I think I've been to this town.
What's it called?
Guess I must have imagined it.
Oh, they lost their friend. Imagine not knowing. That's crazy.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just wondering what was back here.
Now you know. This is our spot.
What?
You're new around here, right? I'm Pence.
Hayner, nice to meet you. But we got stuff to do, so catch you later.
My name's Olette. Hey, did you finish up the summer homework yet? Independent studies are the worst, huh?
Homework?
Hey, what are your names?
Oh, sorry. We're Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Hey there.
The goats!
Sora, Donald, Goofy. We just met someone who was looking for you.
He sure seemed in a hurry. He had a black coat on, so I couldn't see his face. But he had these big round ears.
That's the king.
Where'd you see him?
Woo!
At the station.
The station. Thanks.
Well, you'd better get back to that assignment.
Donald. Goofy.
Later.
Thank you.
Oh boy, the kid's trying to find us.
Yeah, let's get to the station.
if I save on a different file, technically Roxas will never be gone.
Hey, you. Where'd you come from?
First off, relax, Sephiroth,
You
mate.
here to pick a fight with us or something?
Fight? We're not here to fight.
Yeah, you big palooka.
Okay, smart Alex. Time to teach you how to behave in my town.
Okay, first off, do you not know who we are?
Man, what
Donald
a
is
jerk.
literally the strongest Square Enix character ever of all time.
If you're gonna fight, why not make it a proper struggle?
What?
You see, Cypher, I'm a really big fan.
What? What do you want?
In other words, I want to see more of your super cool moves. You handled the tournament with real style, and you absolutely dominated the title match. But I just can't get enough. Don't you see? The matches are far too short. And what's your name?
Sora.
Sora, if you want to fight a match, you just say the word.
This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy that that this series exists. We're playing a Disney game created by Squaresoft. Okay, where's our boy? Where's His Majesty? Mythical. Okay, that was some ups. Get it. Yeah, Donald can cast Zeta Flare. Full stop. Like, full stop. There is nobody stronger than Donald if we're going off of pure Squaresoft powers. Zeta Flare is the strongest thing ever. Donald can cast it. That means he is stronger than Louis Swa. He is stronger than Louis Swa. And Kefka. That dude is strong as heck too. Yeah, it's so crazy that that Vivi is in awe of Cypher when Vivi is like arguably the strongest black mage. Full stop. Wait, strongest black mage. I gotta finish that game. I got pretty far into 9, but I was playing it off stream, like in bed. Wow, what a mansion! Wonder if I can go back in and look around. Hey. That's how you know that Disney had a hit on their had a hit. This went from like Disney Interactive to like Buena Vista Interactive within like 3 years. They were like, we are going to franchise the crap out of this. I wonder how those meetings went. Like, who decided stuff? This had to be like a logistical nightmare to bring into fruition this game. A Disney game made by Square with Final Fantasy characters in it, and a Square Enix character created who runs around with Disney characters. I see it. Is there one up there? Can't believe it took them 14 years to make number 3. But I heard there was like 30 in between it. So maybe they wanted to keep that train going. Abilities. Let's give you an ability ring, love. Where is Mickey? Where's the king? No, I don't want. Oh, so quick. Back it up. Just back it up. Tap, tap, tap it. Alright, we're going this way. This way. You know, I called who like the final boss was gonna be. I was like, who they gonna have me fighting next? Chernabog? And then that's who you fight before you like fight Reap. That was crazy. I was like, oh, it would only have to be Chernabog. You're gonna give me a whole Fantasia World boss to fight. Here it comes. Oh, God, you could have just let me. What is this, Power Rangers? Putties? You could have just let me see the king, man. It's time to dance. Let's dance right now. Look at us. Hoyle! Hoyle! I missed my powers. Let's see if I skipped any frames. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Your Majesty?
You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way. Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
Now we know he's okay.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
For real, like he's been like out of like his egg for like 5 minutes.
Then he and
Already
I can go
getting
back
into
to the
dust
islands
ups
together. Kyrie's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Of course, Sora. Do you have to ask?
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
Infinity and
Wait,
beyond!
The train!
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but...
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh.
For real?
Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Like, how are you gonna give me 5K?
What is that?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Three tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
You're so funny. You're so funny, 143. I know I'm gonna be. I was doing a TikTok. I was just thinking, you figure Mickey could spare more than 5K. gives me a little pouch with 5,000 money in it. Like the cheapest king ever. 5K. Here's 5,000 monies. How about like 5 million monies? Okay, I'm just gonna say this, and I'm not gonna bash on this game, but not for nothing, 143. I finished Kingdom Hearts 1 with like 50,000 money. So the fact that I'm starting at net zero and losing all my powers? How many worlds I went to? I have not one summons. I had Thundaga. I've got no powers any. Oh my gosh. I figure Mickey could spare more than 5. Oh my god. Oh, that was funny. Not even, dude.
Okay.
So you know
let's
that
go.
I played this while me and you were friends. Do you remember how I went?
Hey,
I
Sora?
didn't only had
You
glide.
sure we haven't
I
met
had
before?
super glide.
Positive. Why do you ask?
The only thing I didn't do was I couldn't beat the world bosses.
I don't know.
You okay?
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right.
I figured
See
you'd appreciate my hat. You know how long it took me to find this 143? I've been looking for an actual official made in Korea vintage Neo Geo hat for like 15 years. I found one on eBay. This is the only one. You will not find anybody else selling one of these. Look at this thing, man. That is a real Neo Geo official hat from the 80s or actually it's probably from the 80s because that's when. Yeah, man. This is like an official Neo Geo hat. Oh, let me read this. Hold on, let me read this. Welcome in. Okay, hold on, let me read this. First off, I like your name, Chaos Dragoon. That's awesome. Disney Square and spiky hair. Those were the ingredients chosen to create the perfect game. But Nomura accidentally added an extra ingredient. Well, let me pause. Convoluted plot. Thus, Kingdom Hearts was born. With the power of the Keyblade, Sora, Donald, and Goofy have dedicated their lives to fight the Heartless and forces. So, okay. So that's my question. Now that I have you in here, first off, welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. So here's my question. So, first off, we're playing everything on original systems that I can. I beat Kingdom Hearts 1 on a PS2. You're actually watching it upscaled through a retro tank on a PS2. We're playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on a PS2. So this just showed up today. So I just got this today. So I was thinking I need to play games on this as well because I want to get the whole story. But then somebody told me I can play my PSP version of Birth by Sleep next. So I need to know what order everything's in. And if I should play 3. Wow, the gem from when they're from the trophy.
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
No, you can't. Yeah, man, it's a real... Yeah, I was so excited, 143, to find this. And the guy didn't really charge... Like, he could have charged... He could have named his price on this. He put it up for the price he wanted. I got a little bit of a discount. But yeah, like... This guy knew what he had. Like, finding anything original... Made in Korea hats. Like this, yeah, it's crazy. And it's all sewn. Like Neo Geo is sewn into it. Like this is an indoor hat. This only is going to be worn on streams. Same with like some of my Von Dutch ones. Ride. Chronological, please and thank you. I know I messed up already because I've already beaten 1 and I'm on to 2. But if we can at least fix what you think I should play next or what I should play next. So I was talking about this actually on I was talking about this on stream couple days ago because I've been taking off not streaming every day because it's really not healthy to stream every day for my neck and my back. I'm old. So I actually got to demo this back in 2000 at Disney at a place called Innoventions, which was where they had all the like newest technology. So I got to see this game 2 years before it came out. Right after my back surgery, like 8 months after my doctor said my mom needed to get me out of the house, so they took me to Epcot, which was like 3 hours from us. And I played this. And I didn't play or pick up Kingdom Hearts at all until last year. So I literally got to demo this when I was a kid and never played it until now. Is that Brutus? Right?
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a Heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those Heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of Heartless.
Okay, first off,
special
I
for
beat
her.
not only one, but two different versions of
Why am I
Maleficent. You're
talking
telling me
to you
she's still
pipsqueaks
alive?
Anyway? Go on,
I
Scram.
beat her in
I'll be
dragon
schedule
form,
as
man.
it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
Well, he already told you.
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent, huh?
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
Okay, good.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Yep.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
We beat her twice.
Heartless Squad, round up!
Okay, well, they're just adorable. I like the battle music. I miss having powers.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
So, Mighty Pete, who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't
Oh my
know,
gosh.
eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's
Well, let me
teacher.
copy this
Wow,
to my,
sounds powerful.
Let me copy this to my Discord. Actually, I'm going to email this to myself. Thank you. Hold on. Hold on, emailing this to myself. Okay. Wait, no. Hold on. One sec. Here we go. I want to copy and paste this. There we go. Okay, word wrap. Okay. Whew. King Hart, I'll be in my 70s. Okay. Okay, so if we finish this, what's next? Birth by Sleep? And should I do Birth by Sleep on the PS4? Or you're probably gonna end up sticking around because I'm cool. Or would you like to see it on the original PSP upscaled using a PS3 controller? Or are there quality of life changes? Because literally I have a PSP Go that plays, that's upscaled to 4K. So, it won't be out for another 25 years. We'll be on like PlayStation 8. Actually, no. Probably PlayStation 18. The rate we're going. Yeah, so have you heard of, are you a streamer? Oh, let me pause. Are you a streamer? Let's see if you're a streamer. Oh, yep, you're a streamer. Wow, you have an old account. Let's see what you play. Okay, so, let's see. Oh, I love Dead Island. Street Fighter 6, I love it, but I suck at it. Final Fantasy 16, I gotta play. Wow, I really like, let's see, your backlog. Wow. There are so many games in your backlog! Oh, I would cry! Thank gosh I have ADHD! Oh my gosh, there's Castlevanias in here. There's a bunch of Castlevanias. I got a copy of Chrono Cross: The Radical Dreamers. My brother worked at Square Enix. He was sadly just let go during the mass layoffs. He sent me a copy of that for Switch. I did beat Chrono Cross. That was incredible. That game is just ridiculous. Dark Cloud. I've heard of that. I think I have a copy of that somewhere. Oh, Dead Island is so good. Disgaea. Why do I know that name? And why are there 1, 4... Okay, yeah, now we're getting into my territory. I played Doom. I played Doom 2 when it came out. Played Doom 3 when it came out. I have Doom 64, like the actual cart. Far Cry. I've played New Dawn. I've played Primal. I've played Blood Dragon. That should be on here. Far Cry Blood Dragon should be on this list if you haven't played it. Type 0 I'll never play. They kill a chocobo at the start of it. Crystal Chronicles I own a copy of. Gravity Rush I own a copy of. Guilty Gear I played once. Hollow Knight, too much hype on that. Heavy Rain, played and beat that, got the sad ending, never will play it again. I got like the worst ending possible. Hellblade, incredible, but you gotta play that with headphones on. Or else you won't get the full feature of it because it's a lot of voices. Injustice, probably the saddest line in all of video game history is in Injustice, and then Injustice 2 is incredible. I've lost family too, Clark. You're not the only one. But yeah! But you weren't the weapon! Yeah, that was horrible. Ooh, that was rough. King of Fighters 94, own the MVS for it. Own the MVS for 95. Own the MVS for 96, 97, 98, 2000, 2001, 2002. Own the King of Fighters 2003 longboard. That's in my arcade over there. King of Fighters 14, played it for a little bit, hated it, because I think they should have stuck with sprites. I'm surprised Gara Mark of the Wolves isn't on here. That's like arguably probably the best fighter besides the King of Fighters. King of Fighters 2000, 2001, 2002 were amazing. But Gara Mark of the Wolves is like pixel art like on scale with Street Fighter 3. Marvel vs. Capcom. Infinite, no. stick with 1 and 2. Mass Effect, Mass Effect 2, Mass Effect 3, those are all incredible. You should play all of those immediately. But only do half of Mass Effect. Now, you can do Mass Effect 3 now. They fixed it. They didn't have it fixed when I was playing it. Games you beat. Oh my god, that is more of your backlog. Metal Slugs, I played some of those. I own the MVS carts on some of those Metal Slugs. Mortal Kombat 11, Mortal Kombat 10, both really good. Dude, you have Knights. You have Knights of Azure, but no Knights into Dreams. Not a big Sega guy. And again, not a lot of people are Sega people. Panzer Dragoon Remake. You should be playing Panzer Dragoon Zui, and if you can get a copy of it, Saga, since you like your RPGs. Oh my gosh, all the Resident Evils, 0, 2 Remake, 3 Remake. You don't need to play 3 Remake. You don't need to play 6. Revelations 1 and 2, you don't need to play. They're meh. Those are money grabs. 2 Remake, definitely. 0, definitely. 6, eh. 7. I would recommend 7 if it had third person. 8, only if you're willing to spend the money to make it into third person. It feels weird playing a Resident Evil in first person. Let's see. Oh man, all the Sam shows are good. All the Sam shows are good. Not a lot of Sega stuff on here. Well, technically Persona is Atlas, which is, by the transitive properties, Sega. All the Mega Mans, nope. I don't know, yeah. That's, yeah. Do you have Detroit Become Human? Yeah, that game's incredible. If you have Detroit Become Human on here, you gotta play, oh gosh, what's the name of it? Hold on. Yeah, you're missing a game from, unless you played it already. Hold on. Give me a sec. Beyond Two Souls. So, Beyond Two Souls is a spiritual successor to the other game, the Rainmaker one, whatever the hell that. I forgot it. Heavy Rain. Oh, let me read your stuff. I was just like stalking your. Oh gosh, yeah, like Dead Island is incredible. Dead Island arguably has one of the best intro cinemas. If you really want to play an amazing game that people overlook, Batman Arkham Origins. Probably one of the strongest storylines out of any of the Arkham games, and it wasn't even made by Rocksteady. Panzer Dragoon. If you can get a Sega Saturn, Panzer Dragoon 1, 2, Zui is amazing. Okay. So, did you get Nights into Dreams? Because that was released on the Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I used to play was Sega stuff on all my streams. I recently branched out. Like, I streamed only Sega stuff for probably 3 years. And then I started playing other stuff. I played my first Mario game a few years ago. Mario RPG. I played Final Fantasy VII for the first time. I played that in 2019. Then I watched Advent Children. Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, that was. I did not know that Aerith was gonna die. So that was rough. That was rough. And then they make you fight with that sad music after. Chrono Trigger was perfect. Yeah, when you have, I don't believe in, if I get bored of a game, I'll stop playing it. I don't have like a weird, I'm not saying anybody's weird. Well, yeah, it's weird. Like, my best friend has to complete a game in its entirety. Like, I can pick up a game if I don't like it, just stop playing it. Like, I got to the end of Crisis Core and got upset and stopped playing it. And I'm at, like, the last level. I want to play 16 because I loved Final Fantasy 15. I loved 15. I played 15 before I played any of the any of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I played 15 before all of those. I adored 15.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
Oh, Bioshock 1. Dude. Would you kindly? Are you kidding me? That's, yeah. I have that on my body. You know what's crazy about Bioshock? Is it is the not one of them was a bad game. And you can play them in any order, and that is insane. You can start them in any order, and it'll... Oh. I chose... Rapture. If Ken Levine is involved with, I will play anything that Ken Levine brings out. And I heard rumors that that they are working on Bioshock 4.
Master Yinzid, it's an honor.
Oh my
Hey there.
gosh, it's Yizvid.
Sure,
Dude, that's the wizard! That's the wizard from Fantasia!
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy.
Okay, that's not the real Yiznid.
Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders.
That sounds just like Christopher Lee, who's already a bad guy in
Journey
this.
ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean, we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there.
The DLC in Bioshock
And
2
the
is some of my
key that
favorite
connects them
DLC.
all
Oh.
is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade. You are the key that will open the door to light.
Oh my gosh. That's a heck of a backlog. Oh, thank you for the follow. By the way, that's
valuable knowledge
Optimus
you will
Prime.
need for your
I met
journey.
him, and he actually
Study
does
it
he actually did my thanking. So, kind of like a
Once you
cool
have
thank you for
finished,
following.
We will
You
speak
get
of the
Optimus Prime
enemies you
thanking
will
you.
surely confront.
95% of your stuff. Yeah, this Gia, I think I've seen that on my PSP. I don't trust that guy. I don't trust this guy. This guy's shifty. He's got a skull candle. He's got a scandal. Also, if you are going to watch and you see me getting stuck or frustrated, please backseat game. yeah, if you see me getting frustrated, like and you feel like helping, feel free to help out because oh, I beat him. I've never had to dodge more in my life. I felt like I was playing a Dark Souls game, which I've never played. You know what I felt like I was playing? That I broke a controller over? I felt like I was playing Sekiro. That's what I felt like I was playing. That was the hardest fight in the whole entire game. Like, everything else is easy. Like, that fight was him rolling, getting grabbed by the guy, rolling, getting grabbed by the guy, rolling, heal, rolling, getting grabbed by the guy, shooting lightning, rolling, heal. All I was doing was rolling. Oh, it was infuriating. It was infuriating. And you know how janky Kingdom Hearts is. Oh, I'm mad thinking about it. I'm thinking about it right now and I'm getting mad. That was a terribly hard fight. And they knew it was a hard fight because then they give you that wonderful ending. Yep. Yeah, you can watch that fight. It took me it took me only 2 times. It took me 1 time to figure it out, lost, and then I beat him on the 2nd try. Everything else I one-shotted. But that fight, oh my gosh. I tried to fight the world bosses, and here's what annoyed me. So, I gotta bring my Kingdom Hearts 1 disc in. So I get to the end, right? I beat the game. And you know how long, like you just said, you can't skip cinemas. My disc scratched, or my disc was scratched. So I beat the game, and I couldn't do the save where I can go back and fight the end boss and do all the world bosses. So technically my save is right before the Riku fight. So yeah, that actually happened. Literally, right when it was like almost at the end of the credits, started skipping. Didn't get my final save. And there's no rhyme or reason to his mechanics. Like, it was an infuriating fight. Like, this is a dream compared to it. I don't need to use my what's it? I can turn my camera like this with my joystick now, with my analog. I wouldn't say I'm a better player, I just don't like to lose. I lock in. I knew it was a cheap fight when I died to the constant darkness so I was like, okay, so I'm just rolling until he runs out, and then the guy goes back on his back, and then I hit him. It took forever. It was like a long fight. Long and annoying. Everything else was easy after that. There were too many final bosses, which is what really got me. You're fighting Chernobog, then you're fighting like 3 different versions of Riku, then you're fighting the Asmon guy, and then you're fighting another version of Asmon, then you're fighting Yeah, like, it was too much. I felt like I was in that movie. One battle after another. Yep. So yeah, so I beat that game on stream and I don't have the New Game Plus save. So I'm kind of unhappy about that. Yeah, I ended up getting those last year. My GameStop got them in and they came off trade hold. So not only did I get them, they're complete in box with the shiny covers. I got them for $7.99 each. Which is black label and everything. So I was very excited about that. Got me in this freaking tower. Really giving me a whole lot of specifics here. It's just literally in a Disney castle. Not this way. Okay. I'm going downstairs. I'm going making Yiznid bad. Hoyle! Yeah, that's what that... Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga is 4 discs. Kodeka on PS1 is, I believe, 4 discs as well. Okay. That's what I thought. So I figured I would just turn... Yeah. You got to admit, the PlayStation loads very quick for a disc-based system. And this is a This is a Slim. Granted, I had it upgraded. They redid the laser in it. But still... It loads pretty quick for a game that's 20 years old. Okay, so my question, do I get to see any other Final Fantasy characters? Cuz that was like a big deal that I got to see Final Fantasy characters. Also, do I get summons again? Because I love the summons. Also, do I get to go to Tron World? Because I love Tron. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. See? Like, yeah, I got rid of... I have 2 Fat Boys, but I use Slims since I stream on original consoles. And then I use FPGA for, like, the rarer PS1 titles. Yeah, I'm a full stack streamer. I've got, currently right now plugged in, I've got a Sega Dreamcast, a PS2, an original Xbox, a Sega Saturn, a GameCube, a PS5, a Switch 2, which can play all Switch and Switch 2 games, FPGA,
but you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then. At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own.
So I'm fighting husks.
Vessel
That's great.
Whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on, even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. Nobodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts. You must not be deceived.
Nobodies.
Okay, last
They
question.
don't exist.
It's not going to be the last question. So the guy
Now
claimed
then,
on the King, like when he was doing the TikTok.
Before you is known as a dusk.
So he claims,
They are the most
Chaos,
common form
that
of nobody.
since Donald
There
can
are
cast
others,
Zetaflare,
some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant.
oh my gosh, that's funny. Okay, so maybe
On
you can
your
answer this
journey,
question, maybe you can't.
you'll meet an
So if he
alarming
can
number
cast
of
Zetaflare,
dusks. They
that
will
makes him the
all
strongest
attempt to
character
do
in all of
harm.
all of Square, right?
Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's
Okay.
Keyblade and with
Last
it
question for
closed
now.
the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting
Do you
the
go into a
Heartless
Final
as he
Fantasy
seeks
world
the
in
answer
this?
to the riddle of the nobodies and
And that'll be my last
Organization
question for
13.
now.
Then I guess we better
I
go find
did
the king
and
first.
lost. I fought.
Well,
I fought the
we
one in
won't know till
Agrabah.
we look.
That thing beat
Yeah,
me up real
and the
bad.
king must
Then
know
I
where
tried to
Riku
fight the
is, 'cause
Phantom.
the two of them
That
were
thing beat
together
me
in
up
the
real
realm of
bad.
darkness when we closed
And those are the
door,
only two I
you
tried
know,
to fight.
After defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gorge, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
So yes, technically I did, and technically I lost to all of them real bad. And it's not like I can. I'd have to get my disc cleaned. Oh, okay. Wait, you said you're part of the Kingdom Hearts community, so do a lot of people watch? Like, I just randomly picked this because I love buying complete and box stuff, and I was like, let me give it a shot, because it's one of my friends is, oh my gosh, it's the Fairy Godmothers. It's the Bippity Boppities.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king.
Man, I
don't
know
care
which
who
one
this
is gonna be it
organization is
then.
Or what it's
And
planning.
I really hope I don't
With the
have to
5
do
of
it.
us, I mean,
Oh
6
god, I
of
don't
us,
want to do it.
there's
I know
nothing to
who it's
worry
gonna
about,
be.
right?
It's what everybody's been warning me about. And I really hope I don't have to. I hope I'm not right. It's gonna be Sephiroth. They're gonna make Sephiroth a normal boss in this game. It's gonna be Sephiroth.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place. I'll do the designing.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it. And I was hoping you were gonna say no to it.
Oh,
Sephiroth,
that
I
will
heard,
never
is
do.
so hard.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Are you certain? Blue.
Okay, well, that's good, at least.
Ah, would you just decide?
He was actually. I've been playing. The first Final Fantasy I ever played is going to blow your mind.
Together
It was
now,
Final
dears.
Fantasy 14. I started
And
it
no
back in
more
2010. And Yoshi P, when he did A Realm Reborn, wanted to put Sephiroth as a world boss.
Oh my.
Okay, that's amazing.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear. And watch what happens.
So it's so funny you brought up 8. So I just got 8 for the Switch, and I was planning on playing that after I did the Kingdom Hearts.
Ooh, Keyblades.
So,
This journey's
yep,
gonna be
I've
twice as difficult
played
as your
and
last.
beaten 14. Well, you can't ever beat 14. It's an MMORPG. So I've played and
Also have
beaten.
other powers.
I've played and beaten Final Fantasy IV on the DS. That sucked. That was really hard. The Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy V. Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy VI. Game Boy Advance version. Final Fantasy VII. PS1 version. On original PS1. Final Fantasy, the first one of the remake. I'm at the end of Crisis Core, so that doesn't count. Final Fantasy 15. Chrono Trigger. Mario RPG. Kingdom Hearts 1. What are the Final Fantasies I've played? But I want to do 8 now with the changes that they did for the Switch version. They say 8 is like, because my best friend is obsessed with 8. Like, he loves 8. That's his favorite. So I was like, I can play 8 because they made it pretty neat for the Switch. 15 is perfect. I do not understand why people hate 15. 15 is like literally, it is, there is, tell me what, give me one thing wrong with 15. I don't get the hatred of 15. And it had its own engine. They put that in a Crystal engine. And if you played the if you played the demo, you got a limited edition carbuncle that would run around with you in the game.
But you'll have to discover.
It's
what
like
they
the
are
saddest
as
Final
you
Fantasy,
continue on
and
your
you know
journey.
it's sad when they make you the art at
do
the
my
end of it.
best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yen Sid.
See, I want to play Legend of Dragoon. I have I actually own that. So if I played that, you could help me with that game. And you get to experience somebody playing it for the first time, because I've never played that. I find... Okay, I got it. Okay, hold on. Do I have to know any of this stuff? Okay, powerful absorb strength. What? It is a powerful... It is powerful. Number strength. It's pretty well transformed. What? Okay, maybe you can just... Yeah, that seemed like a lot to just try to... Yeah, what I like about RPGs is that you can interact with your chat, because I like to obviously talk and, you know, actually have conversations with people that are giving me their time. And I'm not just sitting here playing a shoot 'em up. Like I love my Resident Evils, but even with that, like, you can still talk. But yeah, there's just, yeah, RPGs, I've been really starting to get into them. And I heard nothing but good things about Legend of Dragoon. Okay, you gotta just... I know you're not gonna tell me, but he has a really bad guy voice.
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
I wonder if that was in reference to Gummy Bears, which is also Disney. Yeah, I
So
want
you
to
guys
play
ready to
8,
go?
man. Yeah, like the QOL for the Switch version
Now,
makes it like
just
fun.
a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship.
Okay, good, because I hated them in Kingdom Hearts 1. I hated that. I never understood how to make the ship. My ship was so cattywampus. It handled terribly.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
You got to admit, for a game that's 21 years old, this game looks incredible. Remember, it's also being upscaled with a retro tink, but still.
Will be using their own paths.
And I'm playing it on an
Corridors of
OLED, so I
darkness
wish you could
to
see what I
travel
see.
From world to world. They may be attempting to link these
Oh,
dark
thank gosh.
pathways to the
Oh,
gates
good. I don't want to have to
between
build
worlds.
it. Man, I hated that.
That's not fair.
You know what else I didn't like? That you couldn't open a
Now
chest in the middle of combat.
That
You know how many
is
times
all
I
the
almost died
information
because I couldn't
can
do
give
that?
to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yudson.
So
Sure
Yiznid,
do appreciate the
and
help.
I'm sure you know this because you're a Kingdom Hearts expert, he's the sorcerer in Fantasia. And that's Disney spelled backwards. I mean, I knew it. I knew he was bad. I knew he was bad. He had a bad look. Yeah, Mickey is actually...
My goodness, what's that?
Uh-oh. Is that Maleficent?
Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Maleficent!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch.
Oh my gosh, man, this is gonna be good. So a lot of people watch this on stream? Because you've obviously found me because of this game. But is there like a big Kingdom Hearts community that likes to watch people play these for the first time?
This is Harry.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
I don't think Yiznit is gonna help you guys. Oh no, she's...
Maleficent!
Okay, I killed her twice. I'm very upset that she's back. That was a hell of a fight. Had me fighting her and her dragon form. Yeah, I'm also my camera is actually a DSLR. I got that for Hanukkah this year.
Sora, how you doing?
So yeah, that was like my main thing I wanted to upgrade was camera quality. Because really, honestly, all that should matter is that you look and sound good for people to watch. Like, I'm always afraid I'm dropping frames. That's why I check my frames like this. I literally do this. I zoom in. Haven't dropped any. Gotcha. So I got lucky. So you're like one that likes to come in and help. But you also sometimes want to just watch. Also, you notice I don't have anything up that tells me who's in here. Yeah, like... It took me a long time to realize that sometimes just because I'm talking doesn't mean that other people want to talk and interact in chat. Some people just want to watch somebody playing the game. So, it took me a while to learn that.
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
Wait, where are we going? Oh, that's so much better. I don't want to start here. I hated this place. That beast scene, though, in the first one was incredible. Oh, Pete.
Maleficent! Maleficent! Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
Oh, okay. Yeah, the visibility on this platform is crazy low, so if I get one person in here just to hang, and I got lucky, I got somebody that actually knows these.
It's Hollow
If I got one
Bastion.
person to hang out with,
She
it
looks
gets,
kinda
I love
different
streaming, but sometimes being by yourself in here, like I've got, a couple of like close friends that watch, but I was growing, 15, 20, 25 people were watching, and then in 2020, everything stopped the minute COVID because everybody started streaming. So, and then a lot of people that followed me were streamers, and then if you're a streamer and you stop streaming, some people don't watch streamers at that point. They stop, so... Yeah, I don't ever ask for, I have no donations up. I don't do any of that. I just, I have sponsors that work with me. I buy all my own stuff. I work a full-time job. I just want to grow and work with, work with other, I have 5 partners I work with, sponsors. And that's not because of Twitch. It's actually because of other platforms I've grown to grow my Twitch. But I did recently, thank you Twitch, got accepted into my first official team invite for Twitch. I got invited into the retro Twitch team, which is amazing. So yeah, I'm with me and like 60 other plus amazing people that all stream retro stuff. So that was a big deal to get accepted into that. Wait, hold on. I should have paid attention to that. Oh my gosh, you could use 2 weapons. Are you kidding me? Look at this. What is Valor? Should have paid attention. So I got like 2 weapons? Items. Okay, that's awesome. Wow, they just like upped. They just upped the count of this game. Wow. Wow. And I can turn the camera like this. That's amazing. Yeah, that's a lot, man. Yeah, I've got 2 dogs. Actually, one of my birds is half of your handle. I have Chaos and Bean, 2 birds. I work a full-time job. But yeah, my shift is way different than yours. I work 9 to 5. So, you know, I do my bike, and then I stream, and then I do my my social media stuff, and help out, do charity events and work with yeah. So way different scheduling. Way different than yours. And yeah, if I was doing 12-hour shifts, nope. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I'd be able to stream. That's crazy. Does it let you see which one is stronger? Can you no item comparison? So no item comparison, huh? I mean, I take it it's going to be better, right? I'm just going to do it. Just going to do it. I mean, not everybody had somebody helping them, so let's just do it. Oh, I wouldn't say that. I mean, it's not hard work because you're good at it. But being a GM at a movie theater, are you kidding me? Your thin margins, you got to make sure that you're selling stuff. You got to make sure employees show up. You got to make sure everything is cleaned, bathrooms, sanitary stuff, movie theaters. You got to make sure stuff isn't stolen. I would say it's a pretty tough job. Plus all the crazy people that have been calling you for the last 3 days, asking you when you're going to be showing episode 9 of Stranger Things that doesn't exist. I'm just gonna buy it. Just gonna buy it. They're gonna be better, I'd imagine. I hope so. We'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're undercutting how hard your job actually is. That's. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. They're back. Oh, I can only imagine. That's gonna be a big season for your theater. That's gonna be nuts. Scrooge! Yeah, the last movie I saw in theaters was the new Avatar. And then before that, Predator Badlands. There's certain movies you gotta see in theaters. Like Predator Badland. And yeah, and I saw it in RPX. And then I saw Avatar in RPX. And I saw Avatar in 3D. Yeah, it's funny you brought, there was an actual GM on TikTok talking about how they had to stop answering the phone at their, because everybody was like thinking that there was going to be a new episode of Stranger Things.
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Who's that? Why does that voice sound familiar?
Yuffie!
Look out!
All.
I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
Do you remember when you first meet Rama?
Hey, Yuffie. Have you seen the King
in
and
15?
Riku?
How amazing it was! Like how awesome he looked. And when you're fighting against Leviathan, oh, that game is just gorgeous.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's
She's never
house.
seen Blade. She's never saw Logan. Blade is like the original. It goes Donald Duck. I'm sorry, it goes Howard the Duck, which is technically the first Marvel movie, and he had sex in that movie. That movie was terrifying. It didn't do well. Blade, first Marvel movie into the MCU. Punisher, 1990, with Dolph Lundgren, which was violent as hell. Wow. They just want to scream at a manager. And they think because you're a GM, you get paid to get yelled at. I'm in the customer service business also. So, yeah. And I'm a QA manager, so I see how people treat people that are trying to help them. And it's not like the other Deadpools weren't rated R. Like, do research, be a better mother. There's this thing called Google. Yeah, I remember my dad's barber had, like, was saying the same thing. And he was like, yeah, I didn't mind the violence. I just didn't like that Deadpool was, what seemed like he was gay. I'm like, Deadpool's bi in the comics, man. Like, and like, he's like, oh, I just didn't like all the hypersexual. I'm like, dude, then don't take your kids to see a movie. Like, Deadpool in continuity is bisexual. So if you don't know that, that's on you. Just any excuse to, like, be bigoted. I remember he's cutting my hair, and I'm, like, listening to him. I'm like, oh my god, this person raises kids. That is terrifying. People worry about the wrong stuff, man. I'm glad the younger generations are more tolerant than people my age. Yeah, younger generations seem to be a lot more tolerant and accepting, but they're still outliers. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. This is I have to get used to this, using this analog to turn. They're like, I'm never coming back. Don't threaten me with a good time. Yeah, I used to, so I put in my, obviously theater is way different than I did retail for years. And I never forgot, this lady started screaming at one of my cashiers. It was during the holidays, and you know what happens when the POS goes down. Like, things need to be rebooted, and she is screaming at the top of her lungs at one of my employees because her register crashed. And I was like, ma'am, you can go across the street to Circuit City. We don't need you here. Heck, they'll probably have a better deal on this. Tell them we told you to go over there and for them to price match. And she's like, let me speak to my manager. And I got to do the awesome thing. I got to turn around and turn right back around and look right down. I was like, manager. I'm like, you're yelling at somebody because her register broke. You should be ashamed of yourself. And then I remember she called over, like, the GM, like, your rank. And he was like, he comes over. It was Jeff. Jeff Milam was my GM. And he was like, so you brought me over because you were yelling at one of my employees because her register broke. And you got mad that one of my managers was defending my employee who you made cry because you were screaming at her hysterically. Yeah, people are nuts, man. Oh, hello. Yeah. Don't act like your job is easy. You also have to deal with, like, making sure people aren't using fake IDs, making sure that people aren't sneaking in, making sure that people aren't doing sexual stuff in theaters because they don't know that you guys have cameras everywhere. You have to worry about fires. You have to worry about food poisoning. You have to worry about all of that. I got your job's easy. That's a tough job, man. And your margins are paper thin. I like how people are like, why is food so expensive at a movie theater? I'm like, because the margins, man. If you don't understand that you're going to a movie theater and like you're gonna be spending more, and then don't sneak stuff in. That's a people just. I get the same thing every time I go to the movie theater. I get a giant popcorn with the cheese shaky, and I always buy a new one because I forget it in my fanny pack. I do a large. I do a large Coke Zero, no ice, and then I get a hot dog. And then when I go with my dad, I get him a large half and half slushie. Oh, I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only. Oh gosh, I can only imagine. Plus, like, I heard that Wicked was very difficult on theaters. Oh yeah, retail. Yeah, it's so unforgiving too. No matter how much you try, it's never enough. I remember my theater that I go to. Was because I saw Wicked in theater. I saw the first Wicked and then the second Wicked. And I remember right outside of my movie theater, there's like, this is not the sing-along version. Do not sing along. People are not paying to hear you sing. If you want to sing along, do the sing-along version. And then they gave like a list of times. Yeah, I was in, I got to see Guardians of the Galaxy when I lived in New Jersey. I got to see Guardians of the Galaxy at in Manhattan, Midtown Manhattan, at like the Times Square movie theater. So I took my buddy that came in from Pennsylvania when I was working in Jersey. I took him into the city and I got to see Guardians of the Galaxy in that theater, which was incredible. And then I saw in downtown Orlando, City Walk has one of the few theaters in the world that has SDDS, Sony Dynamic Digital Sound, and that's where I saw Star Wars. When Star Wars came back out. Got my shirt, got my limited edition movie ticket, because I was like one of the first 100. So that was neat. I miss the giant tickets that you guys used to do. Like, I have the Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 tickets. I have the Batman vs. Superman giant ticket. I miss those. See, that's so cool. So yeah, I mean, did you guys do Stranger Things? Did you play it or no? Because I know that only certain theaters were getting it. See, people haven't been hit. Like, people haven't been raised right. Like, if I did anything like that as like a kid, my mom would have a conniption. People think if you work retail that you're less than them. And that's the biggest mistake. And it's like they've never watched Fight Club. Never mess with the people that serve your food. Never mess with the people that are that are in that industry. It's simple. It's like they never saw the movie Waiting. I'm just nice to everybody. I do QA for a living, so I train people how to be nice on the phones for a company that sells really high-end stuff. So when I call people, oh, please tell me it's David Boreanaz again.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee. We missed you.
There she is.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
It's not David Boreanaz.
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
Oh, and thank you for the
It
follow.
doesn't matter.
I don't think you got
This
to
is
hear it when I
great.
followed. Hold on, let me
Everyone's
let you hear
together
the
again.
thing that I do for when you follow. Hold on.
We're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him?
Toika. I probably said your name wrong, but hold on. You get to hear it because I think you followed me when I was ending a stream. I want you to hear it.
But let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Oh, there she is.
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Sid.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
See, I can't wait to play
You
this
mean,
game,
like
to play 8.
nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Here we go.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Hold
Then
on,
let's cut to
getting
the
it.
chase.
Finding it.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
There you go.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
What do you mean by that?
He
Just
looks
think
so
of it as
much
a sort of
more
Leon compliment.
like Squall now than he did before. Yep. I'm probably the only
Follow me to
streamer
the
you'll
Bailey.
ever meet
There's
that
something you need to
actually
see.
that Peter Cullen did that for. That is the actual Peter Cullen.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's Brian.
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
That's an amazing deal. I spend that on myself for just like,
Here,
wow.
they're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Credit cards?
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Hey, thanks, Leah. Huh?
Okay.
No, we're supposed to be
I
at
just
the
really
Bailey.
like David Boreanaz. Like, that's who I grew up with. I'm older than you guys. So, like, I'm 46. Like, hearing David Boreanaz in a game is just incredible to me. He's probably he is arguably a stronger wizard than Yznid Merlin. He's the Gandalf the Grey of the Disney World, which is amazing. Ah, you're not there yet. You are not there yet. 34 is still very young. Your knees don't hurt yet. When I wake up in the morning to pee, all my check engine lights are on. I'm just glad that I was born a guy. Because I don't think I'd ever want to be a girl in this world. I hear... even like being a streamer. Like... I've had a couple of like weird things happen. Like I had a death threat mailed to me over Dead by Daylight. But being like a female content creator influencer. Nope. I can dress like this and nobody will ever say a word to me. I can eat on camera. I can talk about whatever I want. I can be crappy at a video game, good at a video game. I will never be judged for my appearance. I've literally seen clips of like people that have watched female streamers and said stuff like, "Why don't you wear makeup on stream?" Like, yeah. I've got 2 younger sisters. Yeah. I don't understand. Yeah, being a girl is probably like the toughest thing in the world. Nope. No, thank you. See, I love what type of hot dogs? Oh my gosh, you do jalapeno poppers? Fried cheese curds? Oh, your place sounds... What state are you in? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, being a girl, yeah, like I have friends that are girl streamers. Nope. I've heard stuff. Nope. No, thank you. One of my friends once, she is a streamer in Texas. Texas gets pretty hot. She is very well endowed. She's got big boobies. She is a girl with big boobies, and when she's streaming, she wants to be comfortable. So she was wearing a tank top like this. And since she has big boobies, that meant that she was using them apparently to get attention. And I'm listening to this conversation, and like I've always been told by any of my friends that are streamers, unless somebody's getting really belligerent, just they not to say anything, but he's like 5 or 6 people are like, "Oh yeah, people only watch you because you've got big." I'm like, are you kidding me? She's trying to be comfortable. Like, she was basically wearing a tank top like I'm wearing, but nobody says anything to me. Man, that check engine light is no joke. That first morning pee, I get up and I have to like lean when I'm peeing, like right up against that. Oh, and then I've got a bad back and a bad neck from back surgery, then car accident last year. That was fun. So my neck's messed up as well. But I still gotta exercise. So I get an hour lunch. I do a half-hour bike ride outside, which is terrifying, because I'm always afraid that somebody's going to hit me. And then the other half hour is me laying in the tub to recover from the half-hour bike ride. Yeah, see? Yeah. I never forget, out of all the streams I've watched, that was probably, I was like, do people not hear when they say things? Like, I worry that people just think because they're behind it. I think people we stopped beating up people. Like, if you said something like that to somebody's face back in the day, you're getting hit. But people hide behind keyboards. Nope. I can be comfortable. I literally was eating a sub on stream. If I was a girl, people would attack you for that. Ew, you're gross. You're eating. Ew, you're gross. Why can't you wear more? Well, I bet you have an OnlyFans. Oh, you're only streaming because you're pretty. Oh my god. Man. Nope. There's a no. Let me read this. We have 4 seasons here. There's a nice breeze. Oh lord, my allergies are acting up. Does it feel warm to you? And welcome to hell. The AC is busted. So in Florida, we have hot, hotter, cool, hotter again. But in Texas, I remember I had a few friends that lived in Texas when I was a kid. Like, they moved. And I remember we would stay in touch. We had beepers, we had cell phones, like early cell phones, but we would talk on like AOL. And I remember one of them was telling me he was in San Antonio, And I was like, how, you know, they were army brats. So like wherever their dad got stationed, they went to. And I'm talking to one of them, and he goes, it's so hot in Texas that when you're listening to the radio stations on your drive in, they tell you not to use the AC in your car because your car could overheat. And then he was telling me that one of the train, like there was like a train station, it got so hot that the train tracks melted. I'm like, that's a different type of hot. We don't get that hot here. It doesn't get like that here. Oi. Yeah. Yep, Rice Krispies. It's so funny you brought that up. I was talking to a buddy and I was sitting on my step right here. Right? And I got up and my knees sounded like Bane from Dark Knight Rises. I was like, wow. Look at him to read. You wake up and you feel like you're still in low battery. What about the heartburn? That one's great. You make noises while you're using the bathroom. I do that. Yes, you forgot when you bend over, if you get up too quick, the whole entire world just broke. Like you basically you have to do a firmware update. Yes. Oh yeah, you're young. You are young, Toyka. You have no idea. 34 is young. Here's one that's fun. They don't tell you this. You randomly start getting heartburn when you turn 40. Out of nowhere. You wake up at like 3 a.m. and your whole entire esophagus feels like it's on fire. That's fun. So then you're told you can't eat past 9. That sucks. Oh yeah. Oh. So, and this. Gray. So my hair, I've had the same hairline since I was like 25. I've got like a Walter Goggins. So, hair stayed black or brown, but all this shit turned gray. So now I'm like, and I like my beard, but my beard used to be all black, and then one day, it just turned gray. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I didn't realize that it would just turn gray. I didn't shave it, it just turned gray, like I saw a ghost. Oh, I'm so happy you haven't gotten heartburn yet. I'm so happy you haven't gotten that yet. Ooh, that's the worst. And I love jalapeno poppers. That'll get you. Yep. What about when you what about you get, the older you get, the more you realize you're not supposed to have milk. So you have ice cream and you get a stomach ache right after. I'm like, really? I haven't been lactose intolerant my whole entire life. Now it's happening? And let's not forget the checkups. Whew. I remember I went in when I turned 40. I had like my first, like, you know, where they check you for hernias. And I remember they called the nurse in and she just grabs and then says cough. I'm like, they're like, take off your pants. I'm like, come again for Big Fudge? I was like, I am too young for you to be at. Yeah, nope. Blood taken every 3 months. Blood taken every 3 months. Every 3 months. Have to get your prostate checked through your blood. Your PSA. See? Milk doesn't do it, but ice cream does it. I could have a big bowl of cereal with whole milk, no problem. If I touch ice cream, stomach ache. I'm like, really? And what sucks is, I just went and bought 2 pints of cherry vanilla. And I love cherry vanilla because it has the maraschino cherries, not the cherry Garcia with the dark cherries, because those are gross. And I'm like, do I have a couple scoops? Or risk getting a random stomach ache? Because you get like random stomach aches when you're older. They just happen. Poor Toyka, they're like, oh man, they're giving me what to look forward to. Girls still have it worse though, because then after everything, you guys have your, girls get their PMS, they ovulate, and then they go through menopause where all that stops, and then they get random hot flashes.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be.
Nope.
Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that. And that.
We'll handle him.
Well,
So
that's
you're a
good to
cancer
hear.
survivor.
So, Sora.
I'm diabetic.
Do you know what's going on there?
This is not a contest,
There's this
but
guy, Pete, who's been going
yeah.
around.
So
flying with the
I
Heartless.
can get the
But
yeah
he's
like
not smart enough to tie
type
his
2
own
diabetic,
shoes.
ran in
The
my
ones we
family.
need to worry about
My
are the
fault. I
nobodies.
ate like I was 15 for the
Hell,
last
there's
34
Organization
years, so I
13
got
guys
it.
in
Now they have me on
charge,
like Ozempic. I gotta, major back problems, so I'm on meds for my back. Now my neck's messed up because somebody decided to watch TikToks and hit me at 30 miles per hour when I was at a complete stoplight. That was fun.
This calls for a celebration.
Please tell me he's gonna fight with us. Is he using magic? Yeah, yeah. And let me tell you something. Before I was put on like the Ozempic, I was diabetic for years before they caught it, because like I was always borderline. Blood sugar determines everything. There were times where I would just get hysterical on stream for no reason. It was all blood sugar. Oh, no, okay. Not only did that cause some of the worst PTSD ever, she had headphones on. I was at a complete stoplight. She had headphones on watching TikToks, hit me at 30 miles per hour. 5 out of the 7 of my cervical vertebrae are now jacked up. My back is even worse. And the car was a lease. So the car took $7,500 worth of damage to it. So now I got a new car. Like I just got a new car. And now every time I'm so afraid to drive now. Every time I drive, I am praying at a stoplight that nobody hits me from behind. Like, it's crazy. I remember I got out of the car, saw the damage, my back locked up. I literally fell back into my car. And I remember just looking at her, make sure she was okay. And I just remember her looking at me, taking off her headphones and putting her head on the steering wheel. Like that look of, oh my God, what did I just do to this person? Yep. And here's another, something that crazy that happened after. So my back and my neck have been, I'm like trauma dumping in my own stream. My neck and my back have been like a nightmare since last year now. And on a random Saturday, before my stream, I was like, do I want to go and get Dunkin' Donuts, which would have been to the left, or do I want to go to Wawa and get something there? So I was like, you know what? I haven't gone to Wawa in a while. Let me go. So I decided to go to Wawa. I see somebody driving an SUV, and they start driving erratically, and I see their tire blow out, and they hit a curb. And then they right themselves, and I'm like, okay, this is great. Then the car fishtails, flips 3 times into a ditch. I run a red light. The car is like headfirst into a ditch. All like smoke's coming out of it. I get out of my car, and I run as fast as I can. I'm like, I'm about to see a dead person, but at least I'm gonna get him out of this car before they, you know. So I get to the ditch, the car door is smushed in, so I have to like pull it with like everything, cut up my whole entire arm, glass hits me in the face, cuts my arms up, and I'm like, she's alive. I'm like, oh my God, she's alive. The airbag deployed, she's got a cut on her head. I'm like, get out of the car, your car's smoking. She couldn't get out. I pull her out. She's like an 80-pound little Latin girl. I pick her up and I run her over to my car as her car starts to catch fire. And I think, I'm like, if I would have decided, and then here's the sad part. People watched for like 15 minutes. The police didn't arrive until 15 minutes later. And I just had her, sitting her down, use one of my favorite shirts, which I never got back because it had blood all over it. But yeah, it was nuts. So yeah, I always look, it could have been way worse. I'm on the phone with her mother. I'm on the phone with her father telling them that she's okay. You know, it was nuts though. And if I wouldn't have decided to go to Wawa, and the crazy part was, she had just got the tires patched, and one of them blew out. That's all it was. That is the third time that I've saved somebody from a car accident. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah. It took them 15 minutes. And it was her mom that actually called the police after she got off the phone with me. I talked to this girl's mom and her dad. So they were calm by the time they got there. And I didn't want her getting blamed for it. I was like, I literally watched her tire blow out because I didn't want them to say it was her fault. Yeah, people just want to watch and record. And my back and my neck were so bad at that point. I got home and I laid in the tub for like 3 hours. That's because they made Fords ridiculously well in the 90s.
Marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves.
As long as you maintain the oil on that thing will last you until you're into your 70s, man. That car, the value on that car is probably worth more than any, yeah. They're insane. Pre-chip, pre-CPU, all that stuff.
Organization 13.
You could even get a, you can get an antique license plate for that now, which is pretty freaking cool. That was the year I graduated high. That was my first year of high school, 94.
Be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just
Yeah, I
any
just
old
got
dude.
a, I love Chevy,
Except I'm not.
so I just got
I'm with the organization.
a
Nothing any
2026
old about me.
Chevy Equinox.
Tough talk for someone
Rally
who stood
Sport.
on the sidelines while his nobody
amazing.
flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear.
But I'm so afraid.
I think you
Like,
got the wrong
I'm
impression.
so happy I have a new car, but I'm so afraid.
gotta
Like every
cry?
time I stop now,
As
I'm like,
if.
please don't hit me, please don't hit me,
Why
please don't
don't
hit
I
me.
remind you how
Because
tough
I
the
was at
crowd
that
you're
stop.
dealing with really
That light was
Remind
red
me?
when she hit me. I was at a complete stop when I got hit.
That's right. Used to give me that same exact look.
And
I
luckily
guess
nobody
you
was in
think
front
you
of me.
can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Nuts, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
See? Yeah, I think, yeah. I'm telling you, man, if you were to go to try to trade that in, you have no idea how much
The
they give
Hollow
you for it.
Bastion Restoration Committee
It's
honorary
insane
member.
what they give you for that car.
Wow.
Huh?
A 1994 Ford F-150?
Worse, you think?
They'd give you a new Lightning for that thing. Not that you'd want a new F-150 Lightning. This game's incredible.
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh, boy.
Sorry to run, Leon. But other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
Great. Thank you for warning me, at least. I don't like the whole dodging thing. The dodging mechanics? If I wanted to play a dodging game, I'd play Dark Souls.
Hey, what happened to Twilight Town? It's gone.
Oh, I like this so much better. Oh no, what do I have to make stuff? I thought I didn't have to do anything. Okay, good. I don't want to make ships. I just want to fly. Okay, that's pretty cool. So it's a race? Bright light.
Full speed ahead!
Oh my gosh, that's way better! Oh my gosh, it actually plays like a shmup now. That's nice. Speaking of old person things, I gotta do my taxes tomorrow. Then I'm gonna do a stream probably later in the afternoon. Oh my gosh, this is so much nicer. Oh, quality of life changes for the W. Yeah, this is incredible. Like, this is actually fun, and it's not stressful. Like the first one. First one was so janky. They must have hired some people from Namco. Momco. It's funny, my first ship in the first game, I named it Yiznit. So that's funny that, that Yiznit is now in the game. I think it's bad.
Piece of cake.
Yeah, they did a great job. That was awesome. Like, you were right. That was absolutely awesome. Like, that was fun. Hi, sweetheart. Yeah, I got a tax appointment at 10:30 in the morning. Made it early. That way I can come home and relax. I know. I'm gonna stream, play more. I'm liking this. Land in the Land of Dragons. Puff the Magic Dragon? Oh, cool. Circle, I can do a barrel. Okay. He looks mean. Oh, is this Mulan? Oh, it is Mulan.
See that, Mulan? It's Shan Yu, leader of the Hun army. Come on, girl. This is your big chance. I can see it now. Fa Mulan whoops public enemy #1. You're gonna be famous. I'm talking A-list.
Mushu, I'm not sure. I haven't even joined the army yet. I have to take my father's place to preserve the Fa family.
Oh my gosh,
honor.
that's her!
I just hope I don't
That's
get
Mignon
discovered.
Win!
Whatever. You're just scared. Admit it.
Aren't you?
Oh my god, that's her! That's Chun-Li!
Huh?
Let's get the jump on him.
Gorge, maybe we better look before we leave.
Sure. That sounds just like her. Hold on. Is that Eddie Mur... Hold on.
Is that Mushu?
That's right. I know you heard of me. I'm little, lethal, and legendary. Now y'all scram before I get my dragon dander up.
Hey, Mushu, we missed you.
Yeah, well, you better hope I miss you, or else you're Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Do you know them?
Know them? Man, we used to kick all kinds of bad guy butt together. Yeah, you know I help these guys out of a lot of tight spots, because I'm a mighty dragon, right?
Hayden Panettiere, that's awesome. Let's see. Who plays?
Something like that. And you are?
I'm Mulan.
Oh my god, Rachel Lee
No,
Cook plays
I
Tifa?
mean...
Ping!
Well, I'm Ping.
Just Ping. I am Ping, son of Fazu.
You know Mushu?
Mushu's one of my family's guardians.
That's
we didn't
Mulan.
know we were borrowing somebody as important as a family guardian.
Yeah, that's right.
No
And that puts you
way.
up to your eyeballs in
Jody
James Ping
Benson
here. Well, guess what,
plays
kiddies?
Ariel
It's
in
payback
this?
time.
Mushu.
Ah, they don't mind. Ain't that right?
Sounds fair.
See, Ping here was just on his way to join the Imperial Army.
Mina Suburbi plays.
gotta go find the other
Wow,
recruits
this
over at
is
the training camp.
crazy.
Would you join us? It'll be easier to fit in if I'm with guys like you.
What do you mean fit in?
Well, don't worry about that.
You're pretending to be a boy, aren't you?
Sure is.
Huh? You're a girl?
You didn't notice?
Not me.
I think it's working.
No
Oh, no.
way.
Those two would fall for anything.
I shouldn't have even
I'm
looked at
right
that.
here.
James Earl Jones is in this game. I knew it. It was Ming Nuan. Oh my God, that's awesome. No more looking. Nah, I'm sticking with my boys. Oh, I messed up. Hold on. Yup, as Hades. I got to him in the Hades Cup, but I couldn't beat him, so I stopped. I kind of don't like playing as the other characters, if that's weird. I like playing as Donald and Goofy. Or I just like having them with me. Or you have no choice. Okay. That's what yeah, so she is mandatory. See, I don't like that. I don't like that they're making you use her. That's okay, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna call it for the night anyway, because I'm old, and I need to go walk the dogs and go lay down. But yeah, this has been a ton of fun, so I'm gonna be at it again tomorrow. I'll probably start my stream when I get back from doing my taxes. But yeah, you didn't have to do mandatory, you didn't have to use them in the other games. Let me read that, hold on. Wait. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Yeah, let me, yeah, I'm gonna call it for the night. Let me save one more time because I don't remember if I saved or not. But yeah, I'll be at it again tomorrow. This has been great, just chatting and playing video games. All I ever wanted to do. It's all a streamer should ever want to be able to do is just chat with great people and play video games. Like I think we lost a lot of that. Now people have turned it into a freaking business, expecting people to give them stuff. How the world works. Let's see. Let's see what somebody's playing. Clock Tower 2. You're playing fun. Okay, so you're doing the world champions of Final Fantasy 1 through 10. That's cool. Let's see. I always try to find somebody on my raid on my Twitch team. Let's do Andy_Bundy. No, sorry. Let's do Hot Local Gramp. No, I thought you were playing. Yeah, we'll raid out to Emily. She's playing Clock Tower, which is crazy. That's a good game. That's an expensive game. She's playing Clock Tower 2. Alright. Yeah, we'll raid out to her. And thank you for everybody that watched. You guys have all been great. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for all the help as well. I really appreciate it.